Alrighty, hello. I set the stream to start at 2:45, but I was 5 minutes late starting because I wanted to make tea and I had to explain to my dad how number theory works. So we got a little skiffle about infinity and the definitions thereof. But that's besides the point. Yeah, that was a very fun conversation to have with my father. Oh my god. Anyways. So today I had two options, right? All right, I had three options. I had either wait until Saturday to stream the Silver Wolf quest, or I stream the Silver Wolf, or I just play the Silver Wolf quest now and just like record it and do it for later, or I combine it into both and record or stream and record the Silver Wolf quest because I want to play it. I want to meet Silverwolf very badly. I want to play Vorhog, guys, so I'm streaming out of schedule, so yeah. Anyways, so we're just gonna do that. I'm an impatient bitch. So yeah, that's why we're doing this transition. Okay. Shut up. You have audio. Start recording. Everything is good to go. Okay. Want to do Silverwolf time. Where is Arlan? Because I got the text from him earlier. Messages. Arlan. I'll wait for you. Punk Lord mentality. Where? Here. We're good. I also have Trailblaze power to use, so I need to do that. Why are there so many people here? What's going on? Hello? Why wasn't that voiced? Suspicious.
All the cabins they might pass by have been checked. Remember to report to lead researcher Asta.
I'm here. Hello,
we'll
sir.
Deal with problems outside the base zone later. Ah, it's you.
Hello, Phantom. Are you surprised?
Sorry, this is embarrassing. We suddenly had some stuff come up. I wanted to take care of it before you arrived, but I can't seem to even get a break around here.
Yeah, I got impatient, Phantom, so I'm just playing the quest now. I might make this a video. Who knows? We'll see.
Never mind about that.
But I didn't just want to kind of record it and have it go nowhere.
I made it this morning, and I've been keeping it warm.
That's okay. You say thank for Asta. Stella is an Asta Arlan shipper, apparently. I don't know.
No, she had pudding this morning. I made it especially for you. I spent a long time wondering what to give you. In the end, I realized I should stick to what I'm good at. Miss Asta loves my fried rice, so I hope you like it too.
Won't be commenting a lot because I also need to study, but I'll be here. Okay. Have fun studying. I will try and fill the air. I don't know.
Sorry it's so noisy here. I wanted to
It's actually rather quiet because my game audio is a little bit too low. That's all right.
I'm pretty confident in this dish. Unfortunately, I was a bit rushed at the end.
It's fried rice. I don't know how you wouldn't be confident in it, like, bro.
Some big shot suddenly decided to visit the space station today. everyone has been in a hurry since the announcement. They're all worried that a bad impression could damage Madame Herta's reputation. Miss Asta said that the guest appears to be Madame Herta's research partner. If he's doing research with her, he must be famous throughout the galaxy.
Oh, is it Skrullum? What the fuck? Okay, I honestly did not expect Skrullum to appear here.
Look at the time. The guest is almost here. If you're curious, just follow the crowd. Miss Asta and I will be there soon.
Huh, okay. Hi, Skrullum. I thought it was just gonna straight up be so. Now we're gonna get some other man earlier. Hold on, let me turn up my game audio because I am struggling to hear. There we go. I duck my game audio when I'm not streaming just to make, like, just so I can do other shit. Don't ignore that there was a chest right there that I hadn't collected. No, I'm not gonna do that, Ranger. Why? Why would I do that?
Wow, it's the first time I've seen such a spectacle.
Even the top brass.
So this visitor is... Get ready.
Hypothesis.
He's so cool.
Thought always precedes word. And yet, I can't find the words for this moment. It's good to see you, Asta.
He's so cool.
I apologize. I'm 4 minutes and 13 seconds earlier than the appointed time. I hope it's not a bother.
I love his jacket. Okay, he's actually kind of cooler than I expected. What the fuck?
Of course not, Mr. Skrullum. Welcome to Herta Space Station.
Just the blank stare at the background from Stella. He's a robot.
No need for formalities, Asta. Herta Space Station is where knowledge converges. Here we celebrate the equality of thought. Such collaboration between organic life forms is magnificent and efficient. You're rebuilding the space station far quicker than I could have imagined.
We appreciate your high praise, Mr. Skrullum. Would you like me to show you around? Since the last summit, we've launched several new research projects focused on silicone-based matrices.
Well, that sounds lovely, but I do have a meeting with Herta, so let's put the new surprises on hold for now.
I kind of love him. He's kind of an opposite of Herta, where like Herta does not give a shit about anybody except her own research. Skrullum actually sounds like he cares. He's like passionate about the learning of other people. That's actually really, really cool. I love this man. When can I get him and who voices him? Yeah, that's...
Madam
Oh,
Herta
Cass.
should be in her office. I'll take you there. Right this way.
That's really cool. I like that. I'm a sucker for good teachers. Like, that's just... And Skrullum just kind of feels like that.
Sure.
He also
And
seems
you
like
are?
he also seems like a goofball.
Ah, hello, young madam. I've heard so much about you. Herta talks about you often.
Of course she does. Of course she does.
She's quite curious about you, as am I. What is it like to live in symbiosis with a Stellaron? I hope we'll have sufficient time in the future to get to know each other and answer this question.
You know, you just kind of forget about it for like a couple of weeks, and then people bring it up when they talk to you, and then you just continue, like, yeah, you just forget about it again.
Sorry, I wanted to show you around, but now I don't think I'll be able to get away.
Have fun. Go ahead, are you going to be able to catch up?
All right, see you later.
Kind of how to have the stories on hold, but oh well. Yeah, a little bit. Hello, sir. What are you doing? Admiring Madame Herta? I should also probably do this. Tingyun.
Strange. It should be around here somewhere. Maybe it's hidden inside Madame Herta's portrait.
What? Leonard, excuse me.
Huh? Do you need something? If you're looking for the front desk, just go straight through those doors.
So I know where the front desk is. She looks so pretty.
Oh, another fan of Madame Herta's? Well, I'm afraid this portrait's being taken down soon. Wait a second. I know you. I saw you chatting with Captain Arlen just
And
now.
Scroolum?
You must be the rising star who caught Madame Herta's attention. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Leonard, a cybersecurity engineer here at
Oh,
the space
Leonard.
station.
Yeah. Cybersecurity. You're about to get shown the fuck up by Silverwolf here in like approximately like probably 10 minutes, 20 minutes maybe.
You probably know that this place was recently attacked by the Antimatter Legion. In the chaos, the master control system for each zone was paralyzed. Now that the station is being rebuilt, my job is to repair equipment and restore the— But during the repair process, I discovered some anomalies. The access records show that a third party other than the Legion invaded while the master control system was paralyzed.
Yeah, that was yep. Yeah, that explains why there's a Stellaron in my chest, you know. Silent Hunters?
Some have surmised the same as you.
No, it's not surmising, it's I know for a
Suspect that may
fact.
have been the Stellaron Hunters. It's an elusive group and very dangerous. Every member is on the IPC's wanted list.
Yep.
They include a super hacker from Punk Lord. I'm ashamed to admit that I've lost to her once before. A while ago, I discovered her whereabouts during a screening process. I was planning to follow the clues to find more details about her, but I fell into her trap. Can you guess what happened next? She reverse hacked my device, sent out a bunch of spam, made a video game open to the space station, and told everyone that an idiot named Leonard made a big silly mistake.
Yep, sounds about right.
Ugh, I don't want to think about it. Now that everything is calmed down, I thought they'd be on my case already. The silver lining? Madame Herta was generous enough to allow me to continue
She
investigating
probably doesn't
this matter.
care. That's the thing. She's not generous, she just doesn't give a shit.
Hence, my silver lining. You know Madame Herta. If she's really to put it simply, the leaders have given me an opportunity. How could I not? This time, I plan to start from inside
This
the
time?
space station and see if I can find some clues to trace the intruder's steps. Maybe I can find the blind spot I missed
I mean,
before.
I've played the beginning of this game twice. I can just give you one of those recordings, you know, it's...
I designed a decoding program. Look, it looks like a camera, but it's actually a detector. We should be able to
Cool.
find just...
I don't care.
Oh, that's,
That sticker?
I didn't ask you to look at that.
She's so pretty.
Unbelievable. Why would something like this be in the space station? The staff wouldn't even dare scribble on the wall, let alone leave a drop of sweat.
So it's like
So
stickers?
this is what we're looking for? This...
At least it's a
Wait
clue.
a second. Oh, I see. This is electronic graffiti that appears to represent Punklordian symbols. If I'm not mistaken, we need to decipher it if we want to find any culpatory
You know,
evidence.
I would give Hoyo shit for naming a planet Punklord because that's an awful name for a planet, but that's the point, I think. I think that's just the entire point. That's why it's named Punklord.
Ugh, you got me there. I got caught up in our conversation. I wasn't paying attention. Let me think. Maybe I've been under too much stress. Just do me a favor. It won't take up too much of your time. Here, just point it at the graffiti on the wall.
Okay. Some blinking blue patterns started to appear. Suddenly the pattern imploded and engulfed its surrounding sounds and colors. Something inside seems to be breaking out from it. Okay. Oh, fight. Sure. Got it. Cool.
Why are there Void Rangers here?
Tough luck running into me.
Cool. That was actually pretty big. My Stella isn't built all that well, so hitting that much actually was kind of a surprise. Boom, I probably should have. We're gonna do this.
Lend me your strength. Let's make it quick.
And then we're gonna do this, and then
Rules are made to be broken.
Welcome, customers.
it's baffling to me that they're not attacking Tingun right now. Like, they're actually attacking other people that can take it. I am baffled right now.
That scared
Oh, hello.
me to death. Did you see that? It seemed like something popped up here, then Void Rangers jumped out.
Seems to be an extra
But look,
person.
just like I guessed, this graffiti is encrypted. The surveillance camera captured her face. Silver Wolf. It's exactly the same as the photo on the IPC's wanted list. Let me see what she was up to.
And Bronya 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Is this a transmitter beacon? Oh,
We're like
I see.
Bronya
She probably
Prime?
ran
I don't
into
know.
the Antimatter Legion during the invasion, then used this beacon to teleport the enemies somewhere else. We accidentally activated the beacon again just now, and they were brought back.
Oh, okay.
Jeez. Stellaron hunters have the ability to stow enemies away like that?
So that's what that was in the very beginning of the game. She didn't just like blink them off to like a random corner of space. She actually like put them into stasis.
Beacon transmission that doesn't require a power source and can be implemented solely through computation? No wonder they were able to break into the space station. With this, I'm afraid not even Madame Herta's office.
This is
It's
kind of
not only
that
impressive. How should I put it? She can edit reality as freely as she could edit a program. Sounds unbelievable, doesn't it? I always thought it was fringe science and that nobody other than the masked fools believed it really existed.
Okay, so a little bit extra confirmation that the Masked Fools actually... Okay, huh. Okay, so the Masked Fools are about screwing with reality. That makes Sampo make a lot more sense. Because, like, Sampo would just kind of disappear. That may have been, like, him mask fooling his way out of the scene. Like, physically, he just kind of deleted himself from the scene or moved himself elsewhere.
There's a strange signal nearby. Maybe it's another piece of graffiti.
It sure is.
Up there!
Hey, Bronya, you need some food. Sample also breaking the fourth wall. Yeah, that's a thing that happened that I'm talking about in my next video. It's cool. The implications of a lot
They
of
even
that
put down
scene
a
are
question
kind of
mark.
crazy.
They must be making fun of us. She went towards the base zone. Yep. Disappeared again? This thing keeps cutting out when I'm deciphering it. She must have stopped here for a bit. Let's look.
Can you let me have some fun this time? Our last few operations turned out to be pretty dull.
Okay, so it's the opening of the game.
She makes it seem easy. Is she really looking at the Curio Collection Index?
Who's she talking to? It's Kafka. There's a voice.
Judging by how calm she is, she must have been in this room for a while. Maybe she was waiting for someone. Not
This
sure
is
what
super
happened
neat,
after
actually.
that. Let's search.
So is there one over here then? Yeah, you're the bait.
The graffiti's location is quite interesting. I heard from a friend that the hackers on Punk Lord have a tradition. When they hack, they purposely leave something behind. They call this the Punk Lord mentality. There can only be competition when there's rivalry, and there can only be excitement. I don't understand that way of thinking, but it seems like this graffiti might have the same thing happened last time as well. I was so close to the
She
target,
must
but
have
got
done it on
obliterated in the final battle
that-
of information.
I don't think Silverwolf would have done it if it wasn't a part of the script. I feel like she wanted this to happen.
Thank you. All right. Ah, she seems to be leaving.
Wasn't there 3?
They seem to be heading toward the monitoring room.
Where they... Is this man about to learn about the fact that Herta was keeping a Stellaron? Like... like, how much of the space station knew that? Like, they couldn't have known that very much, right? Like, in theory, that was just not a thing.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
Unless for some reason Herta was like, yeah, no, I've got a Stellaron on here. I'm not gonna tell you where.
Lend me your strength. 1,000 wonders. Fight as one.
Rules
What if I just
are
like...
made to be broken.
Yay! 14,000 actually ain't bad.
Told you I could fight. Troublesome. Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome.
They're not fucking going for Tingyun, which is crazy.
Customers.
I don't know what to make of this.
Let's make it
Like... You know shit's weird when they're not, like,
reach the end of the story.
soloing Tingyun. I know what trotters are. What? Why are you giving me a tip for a trotter? Hi, Herta? How have I not been here since the
Another
beginning?
graffiti. They're all different too. She really put some thought into this. Huh? Is this section of the record?
Display malfunction.
Let's... Hold on, I got it! It might be an effect from a curio. There was a pre-established folded space here, and the intruders found it and took advantage of it. No wonder she kept going through the curio collection index. This space is connected
Okay,
to
no, so people knew about the Stellaron
Do
room.
you still
Okay.
remember it? That's where they put the Stellaron inside you.
Kafka.
Huh? What are you muttering about?
Kafka. Kafka.
Why would they leave you here if their objective was the Stellaron? With her capabilities, all she would have needed to do was make another beacon.
Leonard out here asking the questions, the good questions. My man is on, like... Leonard knows what's up. Leonard fucking knows what's up. Why would they be going... why would they leave the Stellaron in you?
There's no graffiti here. Oh, we're doomed. The trail has...
Oh, it's the funny power gun that fucking freaks out when it scans March.
Ugh, so strange. Did
And
she really
Sampo.
leave just like that? She came all this way and didn't take anything with her, nor leave anything behind. Oh, they did leave you behind. Sorry.
Yeah, don't call me nothing, bitch.
It must have been a terrible feeling waking up in a place that was completely unfamiliar to you.
Sounds like you've experienced it yourself.
That's how I feel when I wake up every day.
Bruh. What?
I can't help but feel there's more that they're after. I really hope I can find something that's useful to you. Otherwise, I'll feel bad for having you do so much work for nothing. The more I talk about it, the worse I feel. I should probably find something that I can do. There's a rating pistol here. I wonder what my rating would be.
Not very high. I just this pistol is so weird. Like it's so suspicious to me. I don't know why. I just find it so strange cuz Yanqing is the highest character. Yanqing rates a 99. It breaks when it scans Sampo and March. Bailu isn't given a score, but there's no error message, and Pom Pom is rated a 1.
Whoa, look here! There's a strange access log in the rating pistol's compartment. It looks like the log time occurred during the Legion's invasion. The researchers would have already been evacuated, but could it be that... I just realized something. We need to go to the curio collection room on the other side.
This pistol is so weird. Item number 752, rating pistol. 84 points. Brawny is a 37. Okay, interesting. And then March. Rating invalid. Is it basing things on intellect? No, March, no. I'm very curious. 13. So it's what's really cool about this pistol. What I find this what this does is it kind of gives us an in-lore basis of how powerful each character is. Right? So in lore, Trailblazer is very powerful. In lore, Tingyun is not very powerful, but, both of them are very solid. So I love this. I love the inclusion of this little gimmick because it gives us such a strong basis of how to think of characters' abilities in game. No, I know it's not. Does it just stop? Oh. It's just not giving Sushang a score. Sorry to get this stream derailed, but I'm just now it just doesn't give Sushang a score. Huh. Interesting. I want to know Sushang's score, okay? I want to know Susan's score. Who is here, Tingyun? That's a neat, I think that's a really cool inclusion into this game. Because it pretty much just put power scalers, to bed. Power scaling debates piss me the fuck off. I think it's so dumb. That just puts it to bed.
Just as I thought. She was here.
Shared curio. Don't tap it. Because Himika's sword, the gliders. Whack that curio. No, I'm not. Oh, hi.
I just remembered that Madame Herta has a game cartridge named Punk Lord Mentality in her collection.
Did Silverwolf just fucking steal a game?
You remember it, right? It's actually on the list of missing curios. I wasn't able to put the two together before. If the hacker has a personal
Gives achievement?
objective
Okay, fine.
other than the Stellaron Hunters, I got it. I got it now. The Stellaron Hunters operation was just a cover for her.
I feel like you got it backwards, my guy.
Look, in the end, they didn't take the Stellaron with them.
Because they shoved it into me because they want me to kill Nanook. It's not like, bro, come on.
So interested in the Curio Collection Index that she stayed in the space station even after her mission was complete. This was what she was truly after.
Ah, yes. A game cartridge with anomalous properties or the fucking Stellaron. I wonder.
She knew who
Sometimes.
would be looking for the Stellaron Hunters and used it as her cover. Very smart. To be expected of someone from Punk Lord. Hold on, though. Something doesn't add up. The curios are Madame Herta's most prized possessions. Some researchers tried to gain access to the curios for research purposes once, but they didn't get proper authorization. You got me there. But we should go and check the main control room.
Okay, I do not want to do that. Energy black hole? Huh. We'll tap the curio, fine. Huh. Fix the curio. Maybe pure luck, but this is too much of a coincidence. Could it be that your hand was blessed by an Aeon too, as a matter of fact? It's crazy. Oh, it's those things. Okay. Okay, so main control room over this way. I just love how backwards he has it. And he has a good like argument for why it's backwards like that. But
Wait, don't move. Oh, I get chills. Just perfect. Not only did she shut off all the access logs, she shut off all the... Let's focus on the main task first. I am curious, though. She paused the terminal transmissions, but didn't touch the... As a Stellaron hunter, she leaves the Stellaron behind. As a hacker, she doesn't delete the local log.
it's
There's an
in the
external
script,
port.
my guy.
I'm gonna plug
Come
in
on.
and take a look.
It's a trap.
Relax, friend. I've done this
Yep. My guy and doesn't understand who he's working with, crazily enough.
Tough luck running into me. Here. This battle is unavoidable.
Let's go. Yeah. Rules are made to be broken.
I literally have a shield on Tingyuan. Why aren't you killing her? My guy. It's not that hard of a concept.
Let's be friends.
Hit her, please. Thank you.
1,000 wonders. Fight as one. My turn.
Are made to be broken.
When I put a shield on Tingyun, I expect you to hit her. It's not that hard of a concept. She's squishy. Don't you like?
Right.
Come on.
There was something fishy about the look.
Yeah.
Now we can browse through the curio access logs. Huh? That can't be right. This curio doesn't seem to have ever left the space station.
Just disappeared into thin air.
From the way things look, yes. The records show that this curio was last sent to Madame Herta's office, and then it disappeared? I'm seriously confused. No, if I start thinking like that, I may as well give up now. I have to fully
Oh, yay. Graffiti. Okay. Complete the companion mission Punk Lord Mentality in story mode to receive graffitis. Okay. Looks like the graffiti markers perform light cone analysis. Oh, that's neat. Click all graffitis to receive the event light cone. The arrow team. Arcade challenge. During the Star Hunt game event, complete the arcade challenge to receive Always Smiling, which is all used to exchange for rewards such as imposition, materials in the event shop. Follow the signs to find the hidden graffitis and interact with them to receive corresponding rewards. Sweet. Lots and lots of Fremos of Jade. Go! And then that's the store. This is where you can buy shit. Nice. And then story mode. Continue these. Boop. Sweet. Okay, we go into Herta's.
That's not gonna
Hi, Skirlum.
I'll say it again. I don't care what Runmei said to you, but there's no chance we're shutting down the simulated universe.
Yeah, I get free wishes. There's no way you're doing that, my guy.
Herta, I've made my decision. Question. What have we invested into this project? Hundreds of system hours, the resources of an entire planet, and the most advanced technology in the entire universe.
Exactly. Why shut it down now?
And what have we gotten in return? Unknowns, confusion, and a series of errors.
Look at those results from a different angle, my guy.
In the beginning, we defined the simulated universe as a miniature world that could be used to discover the traces of the eons. But now, it's become something far removed from its original purpose.
The simulated universe is bound to make errors. You said that yourself, and that's exactly what we're experiencing. Why is that a problem all of a sudden?
I adore the vast amount of knowledge, but I cannot accept that the simulated universe remains simply a pending contract waiting to be attended to. Herta, think about it. How many surprises has this project given you? And how many disappointments has it given you?
The simulated universe never disappointed me. You are what disappoints me, Skrullum.
Ooh. Slay.
Do you really think of yourself as someone so exceptionally amazing? Right now, you're more like someone from the Nitwit Society.
He's just so disappointed.
Herta, I don't mean to question you, nor do I want to deny the hard work you've put forth for the simulated universe. I just want to give more room for knowledge and inspiration to grow freely.
That's enough. Leave if you don't want to be part of this. Go tell the other two yourself. Oh, and take your tech with you. I don't need it. I can go find Adrian Taylor, or the red-nosed old man from Epsilon, or even the Intelligentsia Guild. At least they won't quit halfway. Ugh.
The red-nosed old man from Epsilon. Sampo mentioned Epsilon. Do you think that's the next planet after Shenzhou? What if we run into what if we run into Sampo on Epsilon? Like that'd be so dumb. I feel like Epsilon is next after Shenzhou. I just a feeling. Bye, Herta.
Screw 'em. We've known each other for a long time. This is the first time I feel that you're nothing but a piece of ice-cold metal.
Brutal. Holy shit. More screw them talk.
My apologies, madam.
Never expected to see that kind of expression on her face.
This all started with me. I was the one that brought up the request to end our academic collaboration. Well, don't get me wrong, I have nothing against Herta or the project. The simulated universe is a great experiment, and Herta is a true genius. However, we have our differences when it comes down to our long-term vision for the future. These differences will often manifest into bias, and bias will get in the way of the formulation of knowledge. Deep down, I want to continue to believe in Herta. The question is whether one should end a collaboration that no longer holds true to its original intent. From an objective standpoint, I should end it immediately. Are you worried about her mental state?
Always? I'm worried about the mental state of the researchers.
Thank you for the humor. It is good for tense moments like these. The emotions of organic life are like tides. It is my fault for not noticing the trajectory of the moon. Let Herta be alone for a while, so she can calm her
That's kind of a wild line. I love
It'll be
that.
beneficial for our negotiations later as well. As for the simulated universe, if that's the reason you're here, maybe I can help in answering your questions. Search. Bonfire in the depths of the woods. A lone stone sword points to the stars. Punk Lord mentality. That is no ordinary curio, my friend.
What? Bonfire in the depths of the woods, a lone stone sword points to the stars. What does that mean? Okay.
That is a love letter a Galaxy Ranger has written for the universe. Young madam, how much do you know about Punk Lord?
Don't know
It
much.
is a planet made of data and symbols. The edges of reality and illusion are blurred in Punk Lord, as are its days and nights. An ether cartridge is a chip that Punklordian hackers use to edit reality. The ways through which a hacker perceives and modifies the world are recorded on the chip.
Okay. Also, I hate the use of the word ether there. That's just... Genshin. I cannot escape
It's a
Genshin.
recording of the hacker's life and proof of their existence. The one on the space station belonged to someone truly legendary. He became a Galaxy Ranger by accident and spent many long years traveling among the stars. He encountered countless fascinating individuals and saw wonders witnessed by few. Many of the records and details recorded therein are beyond the knowledge of even the IPC and the Intelligentsia Guild. That is why it became part of the masses of calculation data for the simulated universe.
Who are the Intelligentsia Guild a part of? Or who did they follow? Erudition? Okay, that's what I thought.
Yes, no need to worry, my friend. The cartridge has never left the space station.
Could.
It's, as I said, it is a very important reference for the simulated universe. That is why its data has been extracted and added to the calculations of the universe model. Herta was probably impulsive and added the cartridge into the simulation without telling anyone, resulting in the item being listed as lost. I understand your concern. If the individual in question did indeed try to hack into Herta's office, then the simulated universe is undoubtedly...
That would make a lot of sense for Silverwolf to be at least interested somewhat in the simulated universe.
As such, please allow me to offer my limited abilities to assist you with your investigation, madam. As you already know, the simulated universe will be shut down temporarily. It will remain shut until Herta and I come to a clear conclusion.
Damn.
Yes, this is the last chance to investigate the cartridge data. By way of apology for shutting down the simulated universe, I will use my abilities in the universe to provide you with what assistance I can.
Oh?
This is my recommendation. Please.
Optional talk to
Do
Leonard.
you hear that? That was the simulated universe? Shut down? That's Madam... Wait, this isn't my fault. This is terrible. Still, beating myself up all the time. Having heard what Mr. Scroolum said, you're entering the simulated universe to I'm afraid I won't be able to accompany you. Anyway.
Okay. Anyways.
Well, madam.
Got something to
Please,
ask.
away.
Who are the Galaxy
They are a group
Rangers?
that carries a balance scale with them at all times. They believe all the justice in the universe needs to be achieved through individual deeds.
What's the leveler for the
That
universe?
was the most suitable way of describing the Galaxy Rangers, in my interpretation. They are directed by the path of the hunt, and are always accompanied
Okay.
by song and the sound of horns. They pursue justice for the individuals and groups they encounter along the way, and shower them with splendid wines and poems.
That doesn't sound very hunty.
However, all stories come to an end, just as they disappeared from the spotlight long ago.
That seems very weird to be following Lan.
There is a group of life forms there that know nothing of fatigue. They are attempting to touch upon the umbilical cord of the truth. They are compiling the languages, thoughts, and even emotions of the entire planet into symbols that even inorganic life forms can understand. You see, in the vast sea of data, life exists only in one form, a line of code. Whether it's a butterfly, a whale,
Yes!
or even you. The
I am a
length of
whale.
that line of
Get it?
code dictates the boundaries of what the entity entails.
So I'm actually a whale.
It's only a metaphor.
I am a whale. Finally, the game appreciates. It noticed me. The game noticed me. Finally, hell yeah, thank you.
Very well. I will be sending you into the simulated universe using an This will help us quickly locate the cartridge in the vast sea of data.
68 physical, fine. Silver Wolf trial. Ooh, should I go? Should I build mono? Oh, I don't have Herta built. I would totally go mono cryo if I had Herta built. Let's do quantum electro. Yeah. Okay, now I need to I just realized I should probably build Herta here eventually.
Madam, are you all right?
There's sound?
That's the communication module doing its job.
Yeah, got it.
Herta often speaks of it as an expensive and impractical function. She often shuts it off to increase calculating power. However, I maintain that the voice carries greater emotional charge than the written word.
Oh. Oh, that's the explanation for that. Okay. That's why the simulated universe is just the fucking... is just Disco Elysium. That makes so much sense.
You are now inside the data link of the Ether cartridge.
I think I'm gonna lose.
Hacker. Oh, conclusion. That is a holographic record that the simulated universe has created. In here, regardless of how large or small, all variables are saved, including outsider traces.
Donald Noble has been saved. I love Skrillum's voice. I want
You
more
were
Skrillum.
right. The enemy's invasion has spread to the deepest parts of the simulated universe. They were only a hair away from the Ether cartridge's data link. What we are seeing are the projections of what happened in those moments. Young madam, please stay still. Allow me to see what I can do with this record.
Hey, you. Why are you staring at me?
Hi? What did you
I
do?
initiated the simulation
Okay.
flow. This is just a record of the past. She is not actually talking to you. Please listen and don't interrupt her. We may be able to find out more of what we need to know.
First off, I'm not obsessed with it. On Punklord, the stories of the cartridge are no different from textbooks. I'm not interested in something that everybody already knows about. Secondly, it's not some kind of video game cartridge. It's an Ether cartridge. It's the second pair of eyes, second brain, and second heart of the hacker. Do you understand what that actually means? With that cartridge, if a guy went to a movie premiere and bought some mixed popcorn, you'd be able to know the flavor of the fourth kernel he picked out of the bucket. It's truly amazing.
That's kind of creepy, to be honest.
Lastly, I'm gonna say it again. I am not obsessed with it. The reason I'm still rambling about it is to make sure that you know how amazing it really is. Do you get it now, Kafka?
Kafka! Time for Estelle to have an aneurysm.
All right. We have to move quickly. This place is different from the rest of the space station. We're on Genius Society turf.
Okay, so was this before or after they woke us up?
It is safe to assume that two people entered the simulated universe, her and her companion.
Kafka.
Interesting. You are now taking the point of view of the companion. She will react to your behavior now.
Okay, interesting. So, yay.
You took the bait. Time for a fun.
Okay, she just does crazy amounts of damage anyways. Okay, we're good. Or no, these guys are just really squishy.
More time for a fun.
Give you weakness that I need, thank you. Boop.
Who's next?
There's no time to lose.
We're good. 16,000, holy fuck.
Fork in the road, huh? I got this. Wanna pick one first? Give your beloved instincts a try.
She talks a lot.
It's a nice thing to have a companion who likes to talk, isn't it?
Oh my god, not a version goes by where they don't take a diss on Paimon. Oh my god, that's so good. That's so good. Hold on, I'm tweeting this out. That is fucking hilarious. Oh my god. Not a version goes by or this game doesn't take a Take a shot at Paimon. Oh my god, I love that so much. That's so funny. Oh, that killed me. Okay.
Wrong choice. The correct answer is the path on the right.
Okay, so Kafka went left. That was really good. I love that.
Not what we're looking for. It's a bait signal. Ugh, why would Herta put something like this inside the simulated universe? Doesn't she find it annoying when she has to find something herself? Never mind, I miscalculated. Let's try another sector.
Doesn't seem to be going
She's
well.
actually on the correct path. She just needs to continue a little further. I trust that she too will realize this soon.
You seem to know her really well.
We've met only once.
Oh.
Stellaron Hunter, Silver Wolf. We fought against one another before. Herta was there as well. She may have mentioned it to you.
Or call that you
From my
won?
point of view, it wasn't a victory. It was more like a test than a duel. She would attack, and I would defend.
Preservation. Okay.
Neither of us gave it our all. She wasn't able to break through my defenses, and I wasn't able to stop her from leaving.
But he's Genius Society, so he would... When Skrillim becomes playable, would he be Erudition? What if he's an Erudition with like a side of shield? That would be cool.
I never thought our next meeting would take place under these circumstances. I believe the continuation of our last encounter will soon arrive.
Ooh. Neat.
What the? This was the right way all along. Ugh, Herta's got some psychological tactics going on.
Seems like we can now continue forward.
There we go. If we just go the wrong way. Okay.
Oh, back to the space station again. A riddle? Where's the skip button?
She just solves it. Wow. Cheater. She cheats. She cheats at life. What does her talent do? More weakness? Oh no, it yeah, it does that.
You took the bait. Welcome, customers.
What a headache.
Boom. I love eating those guys because it just fucking chunks them down to shit. It's really funny actually.
You took the bait. Seize the moment.
Don't mess with me.
This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed.
Follow my charge.
Ooh. Ow.
What a headache.
Damn, that hit.
Finally, almost there. There's even a miniature Herta over here. Eesh. A little narcissistic, isn't she?
Yes, very.
The whole space station is filled with her face. Portraits, statues, even projections of herself.
She's very narcissistic. It's really funny. Like,
I was planning on adding a mustache for her, but the spray didn't work. The entire space station feels like it's made of paper, but her portrait is near indestructible.
She's talking about that portrait in the elevator room, no? Herta commissioned me to design an encryption tool for her. Seems she ended up using it on her portrait.
bruh. Nowhere else on the station does she use that encryption tool that's nearly uncrackable, even by fucking Silverwolf. She just used it on a portrait, you know.
That's correct. The ether cartridge data is in the next room. Our pursuit.
I have a strange feeling about that.
That incongruous feeling has persisted throughout this long pursuit. She came for the Stellaron, but showed a strong interest in the curios. And just as we found out about the existence of the ether cartridge, she just so happened to show up in the simulated universe.
I feel like yeah, they were there to I feel like the scripts said there was two things that they wanted to achieve on the space station. One, to, you know, wake up Stella, and two, to get a very specific curio that would kind of serve as their mystery mask tool for later. Yeah.
I must admit, this feels less like a chase and more like a chance encounter.
No, Skrillum, that's not how that works. It's Elia we're dealing with. Nothing's a fucking chance encounter.
I recall a story about Punk Lord. It is said that graffiti is a special kind of symbol there. Hackers see reality as a magnificent game, an attempt to finish the stage we know as life. Whether it be for competition or for joy, they leave a trail in the places they visit. One symbol after another link up to become a long, long journey that writes the game of life.
I absolutely love his voice. I cannot get over it. Whoever voices Skrillum is phenomenal.
And would this ongoing affair not be part of such an endeavor? Perhaps this is all nothing more than a game she's decided to play with us. In which case, let us accompany her till the end.
Whenever Skrillum comes out, dude, you know I'm pulling for him. I love him. Already. This man is awesome. Okay. Yay.
Trickier to crack. Time for a fun.
Let's be friends.
Show no mercy.
1,000 wonders to fight as one.
Give you energy. Just in case.
So you are afraid of me. I'll free you from disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed.
Boom. Woo.
Look, we found it. The ether cartridge is here, and it's perfectly intact.
But something's not right.
An unwelcome third party here with us. If what we are seeing constitutes past images of Silver Wolf, then for her to have made it this far would have entailed the disappearance of the cartridge. We can only assume that the facts don't align with the theory. I believe that she was indeed able to hack into Herta's office, but she didn't stay there for very long. After all, even the best hacker wouldn't be able to find a specified target in the vast ocean of the simulated universe's data.
Unless she had someone to guide her there.
I love her so much.
You want to explain it to her first? I can see the confusion in her eyes.
The final results are on the display table, young madam. Take a closer look if you wish. We have plenty of time left. I will answer any questions that you may have. You've guessed correctly. The person that stands before you is tonight's starring role. She left herself a back door in the office, performed a proxy hack the moment you entered the simulated universe.
I called it. It wasn't a coincidence. It's never a coincidence, Skrillum.
I must say, she really is a masterful actor. Misdirection is always the most effective method. The graffiti is like a two-way data tunnel. You can use it to retrace the trail she leaves behind, and she can monitor your progress by seeing which pieces of graffiti have disappeared. I fear she may well have had the whole thing planned out before hacking the space station. The graffiti and the back door were all in aid of honing in on just the right moment. I'm sorry. Herta forbade me from disclosing any information beforehand. She made clear that knowledge would not be paramount to this operation, but rather the lack of it. However, the way I see it, the most important elements were dedication and sincerity. The actions of Mr. Leonard drew the target right in.
I just it's so interesting how this game plays with the idea of the lack of information being important to being more important than actually having information. And that's something that Hoyoverse games just kind of do in general with Genshin and Honkai and HSR. It's the fact that you don't have the entire picture is core to everything. That's how the Stellaron hunters work, because Elio doesn't give his hunters the entire story. They only give them he only gives them what they need to know in order to actually execute the script properly. And it's this mission that's he didn't tell us anything because he needed this to go a certain way. That's just interesting.
Well then, were you satisfied with this simulated universe journey?
Leave us a 5-star on Yelp.
Miss Silver Wolf.
Huh. You knew it all along, didn't you? I knew it would be hard to fool you.
Bro, okay.
All that talk you were spouting along the way was meant for me, wasn't it?
It is a joy and an honor to have the opportunity to face off against you once again. Herta said that this cartridge would be able to lure in the biggest fishes in the universe. She was right.
Huh.
So, the business about shutting down the universe and the argument with Herta was all just an act? You did all that to lure me in?
Oh, that was clever. Okay.
That is up to you to interpret. Herta and I have always been frank with one another. Sharp conversations of that nature happen on a regular basis. It wouldn't be fitting to call it an act. Miss Silver Wolf is truly a talented hacker. Not only did she calculate everything ahead of time, she has numerous variables and aces still to play. News of my sudden visit to the space station was probably the only uncontrollable variable in her plan. And with my arrival came the nightmare of shutting down the simulated universe. That would have ruined her plans and all her preparations. You now know everything about this encounter.
I know he's supposed to be taking a side glance at Stella, but he's just staring straight into the camera, and it's so uncomfortable. It is so uncomfortable. I hate this so. I feel like I'm back in the Sampo, because when a character in a Hoyoverse game just looks at me, I feel icky. I just don't know what it is about it. That's why that Sampo scene drives me crazy. It's because he looks straight at you. This is kind of what's happening here. I know I'm moving on. I know he's taking a side glance, but
you're wrong about the most important part. You think I came here out of desperation. But I've been bursting with excitement this whole time. Do you know how happy I was when you showed up, Screwlum? I haven't had the thrill of a formidable opponent in such a long time. The Legion is nothing but a bunch of cavemen, and the IPC were a disappointment. Only the Society has the talent to provide me with a fun challenge.
because what's so cool about it, and I discussed this in my Sampo video, usually fourth wall breaks are used as comedically. That's a big thing that fourth wall breaks are used for, is to break tension for comedy, because that it's a narrative digression that you're not supposed to do. You're not supposed to break the fourth wall. But when you do, usually it's used as comedic relief. So when this game does it, does it to confuse and to unsettle you almost, but not really. It's really well done, but also because with the game, how the fourth wall breaks are built, it's all diegetic, so you don't really know if the game is actually like saying I am aware I am in a game, or if it's just people making comments that are suspicious but are not in like essence fourth wall breaks, if that makes sense. It's so weird because like Sampo is a masked fool, or if we're assuming that he's a masked fool, that entire like scene could be explained away by him just being a theater kid, right? Like that's all stuff that he could have just been saying to like, because he's obligated to do it for some reason, because he's a masked fool, right? Doing a curtain call, bowing his way out. Yes, he looks straight at the camera, but that just kind of happens with fourth wall breaks, is he's like looking in a direction and the camera just happened to be there. He just kind of did that because that's his character. Not he was acknowledging us. He's like, yeah, I know I'm in a game, fuck you. It's possible it's very likely that that's the case, but it is possible that he has no clue about the fact that this is fiction and he was just doing that to do it.
Reality is nothing but a game.
Okay,
What's the point of a game if it can't make you happy? An invitation.
That's less easy to explain away under that theory.
How could I not accept them? Would you have turned them down?
That's hard. That's a hard one to explain away.
You're confident you'll be able to get out of this in one piece.
That's
One Piece?
Right. And I'm bringing this with me.
The cartridge?
Oh, a copy. You completed it while we were talking just now.
Why else would I entertain so much small talk? You're not the only one stalling for time. I'm guessing that Herta is hiding in a corner somewhere, trying to pull off a reverse hack from where I hacked in. You, on the other hand, are responsible for taking me head on, just as you did last time. And I'm looking forward to it. How do you plan on stopping me this time? Are you going to turn the simulated universe into a black box? Or are you going to work with the IPC and put together a cross-galactic encirclement? Screwlum, will I be able to see your true strength this time? The long-awaited result will finally be determined. There will only be one victor today. Please, let me have some fun this time, okay?
My apologies, Miss Silverwolf, but none of what you are hoping for will be happening today. You may leave now.
That's the ultimate big brain move, is don't let her, like, don't do the bait. The ultimate big brain move.
Huh?
Life is a game, but don't give her a game to play. That is how you deal with Silverwolf, is you don't give her a game to play.
Leave? But why? Aren't you trying to catch me? Don't you want to cuff me and exile me on some distant planet?
Yeah, don't. It's like dealing with trolls. You don't give her the satisfaction. You don't take the bait.
Your creativity has proven interesting. However, I have nothing to do with your quarrel with the space station. Ergo, I won't stop you.
I'm gonna leave with this cartridge then.
That's just a duplicate. Correction, not only is the one in your possession a duplicate, but so is the one here. The real curio was transferred elsewhere at the very beginning. Conclusion, you may share that data freely.
What if I attack the space station again?
It would have nothing to do with me. But I must warn you, it is likely that someone would step forward to stop you.
Nah, we would just look for Kafka. That's really it.
Then what if I were to destroy the simulated universe right now?
I'm sorry, but that simply isn't possible. Ether editing isn't capable of destroying an entire universe.
What is the point of this then? You guys went out of your way to put together this trap, but don't plan on doing anything at all?
She's just molding. She is so seething.
That's right. This way, the game that you so carefully orchestrated is now pointless, is it not? There's no point in a game if it's no longer fun.
Don't give her a game to play. That is so smart. I love that.
Silver Wolf, I know what you're after. The IPC's shackles won't be able to hold you, and jail is but another game to you. Herta and I came to an understanding. We will no longer enable you and give you what you need.
How boring.
He sounds like a dad, like cutting off their daughter from their money. Like, I know you're having too much fun. We're cutting you off from your allowance. Like, that's what this sounds like.
However, Herta felt that this would be too easy on you, and wanted to add something of her own. And that is why, in this very moment, she has reverse-hacked you and located all your interastral network accounts. A total of 76 accounts. A very impressive number. How would it be if the IPC were to freeze all of them? Including all of your game records.
What? Hey, hold on a minute.
And she logged out. How hasty of her. Games are always fun in the eyes of a child, but to an adult, they are but one among many ways of solving a problem.
That was like 3 Uno reverse cards all at the same time. That was like, you know when you're playing Uno and like you stack +4s? You can, like, if you play it that way, you can stack +4s and you all dump it onto one guy. Like, that's what they just did. It was like Stella, Skrullum, and Herta all played a +4 and just gave the 12 to Silverwolf.
It's about time we were on our way.
Yeah. Okay. We got 2 more. Herta's back. Hello.
A flawless victory. Hope you got a glimpse of
That's a good reference. I like that. That's a really neato reference. Don't make it so complicated.
You think this was complicated? Do you think the Punk Lord hackers are amateurs? I couldn't care less about what happened with the space station, but I will surely repay the favor tenfold to anyone who dares to taunt me. I already notified someone at the IPC to freeze all her accounts. She's probably crying in front of her computer right now.
Literally baby rage.
Thank you, young madam. Your and Mr. Leonard's contributions were a necessity to our victory. Do you have any other questions regarding?
What is Silverwolf truly
Her
after?
ultimate goal was always the ether cartridge, but she developed an alternative objective in challenging Herta and me in the process.
Okay, so she just wanted to fuck with Skrullum and
All those
Herta.
complicated puzzles and unnecessary ploys. Nothing more than games, I'll wager. If you are referring to the back doors Silverwolf left behind, we have cleared out all of them, except for the one in the office. Don't worry. The space station is not as fragile as you think. Whether it's cosmic warfare or the incident that just took place, they're all within Herta's grand plan.
Huh. Okay.
Please, ask. Certainly not.
Okay, good.
Although Madame Herta and I have our differences in terms of research direction, the simulated universe is our shared pursuit, and nothing will change that. On the contrary, I plan on staying
Yay!
here for a while
More
to
Skrullum.
see up close what kind of surprises the new branch of the universe has in store for me.
What is the ultimate meaning of the existence of the universe?
There is no one answer to that. To sentimental, organic life forms, it could be the first falling leaf in the change of seasons, or the marks carved onto someone through the passage of time. To the swarm that follows its instincts, It might be the sight of fresh meat in their compound eyes and the restless thirst for sustenance.
It's so weird that he mentions the swarm, even though Tazeranth, I can never remember their name. Tazeranth? I think that's how you say it. I knew Kafka said it like 3 times in her line, but I cannot remember what it is. Tazeranth is dead, but he still mentions the swarm. That's so weird.
And for me, perhaps the image of symbols woven together, still able to move the heart. Something great that you call emotion.
He's literally just Tin Man. He's literally just Tin Man from fucking Wizard of Oz, or whatever one was trying to learn emotions. Like, bruh.
Of course, I've also heard that the answer is nothing more than a 2-digit number.
42. 42. I love how they play the Hitchhiker's Guide reference so hard. Like, the writer of this game is a huge Hitchhiker's fan.
A medium rare kettle steak, salt-baked Kalia lemongrass, Herman compound milk, and a portion of fried rice, prepared by a certain young man on the station.
Oh, that's cute. I also love how he just gives the answer straight up. Like, yeah, no, cattle steak, you know.
All I need is energy. The form that energy comes in is the same as it is for you. I would never forsake the delights of the culinary world in the interests of efficiency. Now, it is possible that my joints may need a little lubricant every now and again.
That's all the questions I
Well,
have.
young madam, our destination may differ, but there are still countless opportunities for our paths to cross. The pursuit of knowledge will always be the best driving force for trailblazing.
It's like the bully getting bullied by the nerds. Yeah, really. That's like there's probably a movie about that somewhere where it's just nerds teaming up in like Home Alone style setting traps to get back at the bullies. The pursuit of knowledge will always be the best driving force for trailblazing. This is interesting because it does definitely feel like trailblazing requires every other path. It is so unique in the fact that it requires, in order for the trailblazers to actually work, for the Nameless to do their thing, it requires the input and power from every other path that exists in this universe. So it's so strange. Because every other path is so isolated. It's nihility, and then erudition, and then hunt, and then destruction. They're all separated in their own little categories, but Trailblaze is so weird because it just kind of takes all of them and uses it for its own, uses all of the ideals of all the different paths and just kind of uses it for its own, which is so cool. Talk with Thunder.
So, the reason Madame Herta wanted me to continue the investigation...
You were the most fitting bait.
She said I did a good job. Can you believe it? I've just been acknowledged by Madame Herta. This is something I'll remember for the rest of my life.
Akivili... Saying Akivili is dead is kind of getting ahead of ourselves. Because we never, You have to remember, Casp, nobody has actually ever said Akivili is dead. Every single, reference to it is Akivili disappeared. They just disappeared. Nobody, in the situation in which they disappeared is still very mysterious. Nobody really knows what happened to Akivili. Except for maybe Noose, but that's yeah. I honestly don't think Noose knows. I think it's only going to be Fuli that remembers. But, we don't entirely know if Akivili is dead. I personally think Akivili is being reborn in the form of us, but that's a different story. The Nameless are still a thing. Beauty is missing. Beauty is missing, yeah. The mirror holders are trying to put her back together. Equilibrium is weird, too, because Equilibrium technically doesn't exist anymore, but also technically not. It does. Apparently, Ho-Oh? I need to say Ho-Oh. Apparently, Ho-Oh just kind of weaved themselves into the fabric of the universe, and so is the universe now, which is really weird. Yeah, Equilibrium is also super cool that I think a lot of people just overlook.
I don't have to worry about being fired anymore.
This chapter has come to a conclusion. Come, let us close the final back door.
Free light cone, woo!
It's gone. It's all gone. They seriously left nothing behind. They went too far this time. Too far.
She's literally baby raging.
All right. Stop with the tantrum. You're not a kid anymore.
Where are they? Are they back on Punk Lord? Okay. Okay, I'm making this a Twitter poll. Because what do you think the next planet is going to be? We've got 2 contenders right now. Do you think it's going to be Punk Lord, or do you think it's going to be Epsilon? Hold on, we're making this a poll. After the Silver Wolf quest, in my mind, there are 2 possibilities for the next planet after Xianzhou. What do you think it is? The first one, Punk Lord. Choice 2, Epsilon. Epsilon. Choice 3, other. Comment. We'll do like a couple days. Epsilon? Yeah, Epsilon.
I am not throwing a tantrum.
Yeah, you are.
Anyway, what are you gonna do now, huh? Hack an IPC branch nearby and get your accounts back?
If it were just 1 or 2 accounts, sure. I kind of overdid it this time. I lost basically everything. A branch office probably won't be enough. I'm gonna have to make a trip to Pier Point.
What, you're going alone? That's the IPC's headquarters.
Yep, just me. Why? Do you want to come with?
I probably won't be able to. I'm in Elio's next script. Did you forget?
Oh, right. That story doesn't sound like it fits me. You guys have fun.
I hope you have a good time in Pier Point as well.
Don't worry. I've already got an idea. You see that Cloud Diner just 2 kilometers from here? A few temps from the Building Material Logistics Department just stepped in. I'm gonna go and become their friend.
Getting a move on already? I would have thought you'd at least want to spend some time with that cartridge you were obsessing about.
She wasn't obsessing over it.
I told you. I'm not obsessed with it. There's
Besides what?
fun to be had along the way.
Okay. sprinting towards the stars. Starlight elongates her shadow, illuminating the history of Punklord. Those who pen the legends, their vows remembered by the stars. The earliest role-playing gamer said, games are about growth. Huh. The calm tactical strategy gamer said games are about the victories. The rebellious collaborative gamer says games are about the encounters. The loving narrative gamer says games are about the remembrance. And now the young galactic adventurer gamer, she said,
A game, and that's all there is to it.
huh. Okay? What? Bruh. Yeah, no, Silverwolf, just a Stellaron Hunter, is on the Express now. Yeah. It's been a while since, bro, it's been probably 20 minutes. Yeet, yeet. Before the territorial mission starts. What does this do? Increase the wearer's effect hit rate by 20%. When the wearer attacks defense reduced enemies regenerate 4 energy. That goes pretty solid with Pella. Something good with Pella for once. Yeah, so you can just kind of have fun. What do I need? We'll hold off for now. We'll hold off spending. That was a cool quest, though. I want to see what the fuck happens when she shows up in the thing, though. Like... Wait, hold on. Volume 2? Oh, Volume 2 and 3 are open now. Okay, I really hope she shows up in the in the Express now, because that would be really funny. Adrilla. Okay, so she's still a hologram. What do you do here?
Hello.
You blinked your eyes and made sure that the person you just saw was Silverwolf. She isn't supposed to be here. March. March, make a quick...
Strong sense of awareness for your companions.
March, run!
I like that. Relax. I'm just dropping by for a visit. I was hacking through the dark regions of the inner astral network a while ago and happened to see a signal from the Astral Express. So I thought I'd stop by to check it out. What you see in front of you is a hologram. Just as harmless as the whale holograms you see floating around the Express. Here, see for yourself.
She poked your stomach. The part of her finger that touched your clothes disappeared.
Seeing is believing, right? If you're still not convinced, you can cut off the network connection on the Express, and I'll disappear into thin air. Until you turn it back on, of course.
She is eternal. As long as you have internet connection, Silverwolf is there.
What you see in front of you is...
Okay, that's just that. I like how nobody else is fussed about it. Like F56, just one of those. Huh. Okay. What do I want to do? I do need to spend some shit. I do have Trailblaze power to use. What do I need to do? Work on harmony boxes? Or I want to work on shields. I have a lot of nihility, but I want to save that just in case I do get Silverwolf. I don't necessarily want to use anything. What if I do some erudition and like actually build Himiko? Because I do have her E1. Although, I'm not too big of a fan of her, to be completely honest.
Today's fortune is
Mm.
not good for work or overtime.
Or do we just work XP books, do you think? Or actually, hold on. Switch. Hands. We're gonna work on the light cone. Because I think Pella is going to benefit from this a lot. I have a lot of these fuckers. Yeah, so... Because right now... Increase the wearer's effect hit rate by 20%. So freeze right away is going to be increased by that, but also... Defense? Yeah, and when the wearer affects a defense reduced enemy, generates 4 energy. So that just allows for Pella to just spam her ultimate, which is hilarious. I just love the idea of Pella ultimate spam. I just love Pella. I'm kind of salty she didn't get more screen time in the actual story, but you know, it's whatever. These are all kind of resources for Silverwolf I'm kind of burning into, but it's fine. I can just do some more. Okay. Pella looking good. I'm going to keep her traces down just because I do need to save these. Okay. Next up, what do I want to do? Okay, before we go on, I want to check out the fucking this card. Don't care about stats, don't care about what the fuck it does. Return to Darkness. It's a hunt card. Even though her sister was close by her side, she could hear nothing. The only thing audible was the voice in the depths of her heart, which only grew louder by the minute. Big Sis's body is cold. Big Sis's body is not moving. A violent surge of fury irrevocably overwhelmed her, so much that she didn't even find the time to clear her mind or to remember this crucial yet neglected fact. Big Sis's body has been cold like this for a very long time. That is fucked up. Holy shit. When I read that, I was so taken aback by how fucked up that is. That is crazy. And like, to me, it looks like this is Sui Yi, right? Or that's her name, Sui Yi? She appeared in the Dan Heng thing. Yeah, Sui Yi. It looks similar. I think this is Sui Yi. Yeah, so yeah, that is Sui Yi. Who is this? Big Sis. So was Sui Yi once a person and then she died and then she was turned into a robot somehow? Or, and again, who the fuck is this? Like, I can't get over this shit. Who's paying for my therapy after all the fucked up things? How you're supposed to game lore? But here's the thing. Genshin would never do this. Even in a light cone description, in a weapon, like, lore description, item description, they would never do this shit. This is so dark. And this is part of the reason why I love how this game, I love light cones. I love the concept of light cones because it gives the artists chances to flex the fuck out of their muscles, and it gives the writers chance to throw in some really cool lore because they're all memories of things that actually happened. That is so unbelievably cool. That's why fucking We Are Wildfire is my favorite light cone in this game. That's why We Are Wildfire is my favorite cone, because one, the art is brutal. Crying Zila, ooh, but also she got used to people losing their homes. She got used to people losing their lives, but crying alone was useless. Wear this red scarf, and then we shall share each other's pain. We are family. We are Wildfire. The moment that pair of big hands held her hand, she could no longer hold back her tears. If you notice, red bandana. I absolutely adore light cones. It is such a cool concept. Also, this is definitely the the other girl. I always forget what the name of the other girl that like lives side by side with Zila, like in her same body or whatever. But yeah, I was gonna do this actually. How much longer until the auction starts? You have nerve to ask a question like that. Is something wrong with the new recruit? Ellie didn't choose her because she was good at field work, but she has to at least survive this rookie assignment. Hold on. Okay, that's a stuffed Albert. I was so confused. Is that Blade in the back? That's not Blade, is it? Okay, it is. Maybe. Yeah. Blue-ish hair. He just doesn't have his highlights, which makes it weird to me. I also like how he's getting a text from Kafka. Oh, my allergies are going fucking nuts. Ooh, I need to do my allergy meds. But yeah, I love the light cones. This is also crazy. With Yukong past and future. The wings of the paper kite in her hands were broken, brutally reminding her of her beloved's tragic passing. She kneeled next to the fire of war, eyes full of sorrow. If you are the only one left to do this, then our sacrifice would. Gunfire raged on, painting the sky red without damaging its majesty. She looked up at the sky, eyes full of fury. Which, this is super cool because Foxians are not used to people dying. So Yukong had to deal with that. Let's see, what are some other cool light cones that are out there? I just realized I have a 3-star harmony on you. It's good enough. There's Pom Pom. You can take this. Oh yeah, also I actually do want to read all of the this is kind of light cone reading stream now at this point, but fucking I don't know how you interpret this other than Transmarch. I don't know how you like. The girl could rock any outfit she chooses, but she was unsatisfying, judging by the dozen sets of clothing piled up behind her. Will this be the last outfit for today? She thought silently to herself and looked at the girl in the mirror. She looked extra happy on this day. Okay, this is me. I don't know how you interpret that other than Transmarch. I don't. Lighting a light, she glanced at her friend beside her while holding a mug of warm chocolate. Watching her read books and notes she gifted her. Watching her expressing a rare smile. In cold nights like this, even the tiniest bit of bliss can chase away the chills. Gay. Okay. She had once thought it was some sort of program. How else would it never tire? But the program could never actively discard the optimal solution and bypass her trap. Seems like we'll have a war with attrition, she yawns. Time to sleep. Organic life forms should treasure rest. The surroundings dim. She suddenly bolts awake, but the residues of data are swept away and destroyed. It all seems like a dream, but the taste of defeat is very real. So that was Skrullum and Silverwolf's fight. So did he like kind of cheat her out of the fight almost? Like he says it wasn't the victory because he kind of had to cheat her out of it. Marsha's so trans, I love her. I know. You cannot, like, that is a headcanon that's never changing for me. Oh yeah, I forgot this happened. Blade and Dan Heng are so ex-boyfriends. This isn't the first time he's seen this man. This man had become his own inseparable shadow. No matter how many times he runs this man through with his spirit, the man will always come back. He can neither lose to this man nor truly win. Though he wants to run away, there's nowhere to run. Interesting. And then there's the erudition one. It's just Ching Chue skipping work. Like, this is a major plot, like, relevant thing to both these characters. This is Transmarch. This is dark as fuck. Actually, like, this is, you know, all Ting Yin. This is tragic backstory of Blade and Dan Heng, and then it's just Ching Chue skipping. Like... Huh. Interesting. Okay, I need to actually go do... I'm gonna go do Nihility, I think. We're gonna go do Nihility just to make sure I have everything for for that stuff. Boop, boop. We're gonna do... Yeet. Also, the new 1.1 changed Sela's sound effects when she gets resurrection. It's very weird.
You can't run. Troublesome. Try that again. Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move. Don't mess with me.
We're gonna do this first.
To guard and defend. Crush them. What a headache. I'll end your misery.
It's a different sound. It's so weird.
You'll pay for this.
It's also looks different when you're about to break, which is something that I don't know how I feel about.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Yeah, I'm so incredibly salty I didn't get March cons. Like, it makes me so sad that I was... Oh, that's a thing you can do. I had no idea that was a thing you could do. What the fuck? Okay. You can just hold down and it'll give you a readout of the ability. Huh. Okay. Girlfriend power. Yeah, I'm so... Like, I love March so much. I'm so mad that I wasn't able to get our constellations. Walked away from that entire fucking banner. Two.
Show no mercy.
So you are afraid of me.
Big booms.
I'll free you from your disappear among the sea.
I don't know what we were cooking in that Kafka video, but you made me a Kafka saver. I don't know what I was cooking either, honestly. Like, I mean, I guess, I don't know what where I stand with Kafka at this point. So I don't know if I should say welcome or you're welcome or I don't know.
Conflict is pitiless.
Because that was definitely not my intention.
Try that again. You can't run. So you are afraid of me.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
Who's next? What?
Boom.
Disappear among
Boom.
the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Get you out of the way. Kill you again. Oh, nope, never mind.
There's no time to lose.
Yeet.
Lend me your strength.
Zila Branya mode.
I'll end your misery.
That was a waste of resources. Okay.
Turn. There's always a weakness. Lend me your strength.
Boop.
Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move.
Show no mercy.
So you are afraid of me. Who's next?
Yes, I am. I would not want to get in a scuffle with you. You would freak me the fuck out.
Follow my charge.
You know, I still just cannot get over. The one thing I learned today is that the gun, the rating gun, just straight up won't read Susan because she's a dumbass. Like that. I still can't get over that. Okay, it looks different now, which is weird. One more time, and then we'll go do
What a headache.
Wicked Auto. Sure. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, I still can't get over the fact that it just did not want to. It just did not want to rate Susan. It's so dumb. Okay. It is 450.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Lend me your strength.
I just like watching this.
Next.
This is fun to.
Watch this awesome move.
It's fun to just kind of let go. Although, okay, so it is interesting there at the end of that thing, Kafka did say Elio has me in the next script. So we will be seeing more Kafka. Well, okay, of course we are, because she's coming next patch. So, yeah.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies.
Okay.
Illusions of the past.
So we're getting full. That was 28,000 for a Zila ult. That's so dumb. So we're seeing Kafka next in the story next patch, which is we better get fucking close up Shenjo in 1.2. Having a break like that in the patch is so dumb.
Lend me your strength.
Watch this awesome move.
Who's next?
Timor.
Conflict is pitiless.
There we go. Oh, is the Belobog Museum is also open, right? Or is that later in the patch when that opens?
Illusions of the past.
Because I could go check it out now if I wanted to.
Lend me your strength.
Give the writers time to think. I don't know. Honestly, it's been. I think maybe it was just like a planning out the characters thing, because I think they didn't want to ship
Lend me your strength.
the end of the end of Shenjo without shipping Kafka with it, because I think they understand how thirsty people are for Kafka. So like, it's kind of a smart marketing move, but also it's really dumb and annoying. And like, yeah, I don't know. I get it. Part of me wants to understand it, but part of me is also like, come on, give me the fucking game. Like, I want to finish up. And maybe maybe it's also like a pacing thing. Maybe it's also kind of like we're gonna pace out the game a little bit more, instead of like in Genshin where we just give you the story 3 patches in a row and then you're just off for a year. Because like the game, like the writers and like Hayao gives us other content, but it gets like the side content of like other patches kind of gets boring after a while. So saying like spacing out the main content like that with padding is a little bit better, I guess. I don't know. I just want to finish up Shenjo because there's so much there. There's so much there. I'm almost 56. Let's go. Let's finish up with. Let's get shields, because I need March. I don't have Fizz, but I do have Quantum and Electro, so I'm good. Because like you also have to think, this game has most definitely been completely written out for like 3 worlds. Like they're operating in like 4 years of content later right now is where the writer's room is at.
Battle is unavoidable.
That's just how writing works, but that's also how Hoyo works.
There's always a weakness.
Lend me your strength. I'll end your misery.
There's no time to lose.
Bruh. There we go.
Enter the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
So I guess it's more of a development thing.
Lend me your strength. Don't mess with me. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
38,000 is pretty. It's pretty solid.
Follow my gear. There's thunder.
Troublesome. What a headache. Who's next?
Boop.
There's always a weakness. Lend me your strength.
There's no time to lose.
Hello, Maria.
Mess
Welcome.
with me.
We just finished the quest, so
Show no mercy.
I'll end your misery.
you, and then you.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Told you I could fight.
Conflict is hideous.
Lend me your strength. What a headache. Who's next?
I think Hoyoverse puts a lot of thought in the story, at least compared to other gachas. Yes, definitely.
So you are afraid of me.
Well, okay, I can't speak for other gachas very much because I haven't gotten into many other gachas other than Hoyoverse games.
Sometime. Watch this.
But I definitely think Hoyoverse puts a lot of thought into their lore. At least their lore, because if you've heard anybody talk about HI3 lore, it gets ridiculous quick.
Enter the storm. To guard and
Like
defend.
it gets absurd real fast.
Don't mess with me.
But it just shows that they put a lot of thought and care into their lore and their worlds.
Butterflies. Illusions of the past.
It's just sometimes they can go overboard. All things considered.
You are afraid of me. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Who's next?
Conflict is hideous.
So
Lend me your strength.
story is like the driving force of the game, is like what is presented to us
What a
in the game. The lore is background information, like histories and politics and how like the world functions and all that stuff. So because a lot of time, cause story actually has to have a story. Like there is a conflict that has to be resolved. That's what a story is.
next.
Lore doesn't have to have that. It's just information. Or lore doesn't have to have... Lore can have stories to it, but in general, lore is just there to build the world around you,
Lend me your strength.
right? All it has to be is information that teaches you about how the world works.
Luck running into music.
It can take the form of stories, but it doesn't have to be.
So you are.
Whee, 56. Okay. What I want to do Traces. Let's see. What can I level up right away? Level up girl power? Yes. Yeah, I need to show you guys these fucking boots. Dude, these things were a surprise to me. Because I did not expect to get 5-star boots with speed. Nor did I expect to get them on just a random ass run of this domain. March has my best artifacts right now, and it's so dumb because she doesn't need them. March does not need the artifacts that I have on her. Okay. I'm gonna run to Belobog. I'm gonna see if it's open. I don't think it is. What you got going in administrative district? Yeah, no, it's not. Dang. I thought that would have been cool to go see it now, but rip. Okay. I do need to go see Pom Pom. Because Air 56, we are approaching level 60, and so we can just go full dick on Sela, on that build. What's the talk with Leonard? Why would I want to talk with Leonard? No. I should actually probably stop recording because I finished that a while ago. Okay. Boop. Leonard. As Lord of the Space Station formed a special task to tackle this problem. In my opinion, technical upgrades for enough. I don't really care. What we're defending against are enemies on the level Stellaron Hunters. They won't give you a choice. The moment the mail is successfully relieved, the program will attack automatically and immediately, regardless of time, location, whenever it was open. Within moments, the virus will spread throughout the entire space station. Be it personal terminals, public facilities. Okay, yeah, malware. Have you started looking for your next job? Oh, so it's a virus without a payload. That's something we've done before. It's really funny to do that. You can write very simple network crawling viruses in Bash. It takes like probably 15 lines of code at most if you want it to be very sophisticated. My friend wrote a virus he called North Korea's Nuke, which is just a bash network crawler that will delete every file on every system that you can, like, that it can find. It's so scary. Are leaks okay to talk about here? No, thank you. Do not do that, please. Okay. Boop. Physical. I have ice. I have quantum. We don't need physical. Networks in the area. UR has been hacked. I emulated Silverwolf's methodology so you can discover many strange graffiti in various locations in the zone. So how do you scan? Scan 1. Oh, okay. I got it. Understoodeth. Other way. Hello. More graffiti. There are 3 hacking call cards in each area. Try and look at them all as that reward. Scan a hacking call card graffiti in the domain to decipher the attack algorithm used by Silver Wolf. Collect hacking call cards, increase the calculated. Yeah, okay. Sound good. So just kind of keep an eye out for hidden graffiti. Makes sense. So I need to find another speech bubble to continue on. Can I just cheese this entire domain with Zila? Ooh. Hello. I can. I didn't want to do that. Fuck. No. Okay.
So you are afraid of me.
It doesn't matter because shit nuked it anyways. Okay. We're good.
A sharp scythe needs targets.
Okay, to what extent can I cheese this, do you think? Do you think I could just do this? Yep. God, I love this character so much. Nope, 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 nope. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. We're good.
Not bad at all.
Yeah, I love Zila so much because she just breaks encounters like this, and it's so funny. Like, you can't design around her talent because it's just so dumb. Like, they do sometimes, you have to do certain fights, but it's just... In most cases, you just can't. Don't maybe regret not getting Sela. She'll come back eventually. Eventually.
Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move.
I like how March is the fastest fucking person in my team. Like, that's... Or second fastest. She's not faster than Zela, thank God. That would have been so embarrassing. Like, yeah, no.
I'll free you from your chain. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
This battle is unavoidable.
Lend me your strength. What a head you've entered the storm. To guard and
It's been so... Oh my God. You should about that? No, I'm streaming this because I felt like it. I was like... Yeah, so I was considering either just recording the Silver Wolf quest or just saving it for Saturday.
There's no time to lose.
But I couldn't do either. I didn't want to do either, so I was like, I'm just gonna do a surprise random ass Wednesday stream. So yeah, that's why I'm live right now. Welcome in. Welcome, Genevieve. It's been a hot second. So easy. Of course, you fought the real Silver Wolf. It's been so hard for me to catch the Sunday streams lately. I've also been doing Saturday, if that counts for anything. Saturday is Honkai Day. Sunday is Genshin Day. Nope, I wanted to exit. Confirm exit. There we go. Ooh. Wow, okay. Shit, fucking hella hella primos. Hella Jade. I'll take it, I guess.
Let's take it in turns. You rest. I'll stand guard.
Okay. Arcade Challenge, Volume 1. More Jade. I'll take it. Hold on, actually, how many can I buy? Like 2, I think? Yeah, it's just 2. Let's see what we're getting. Single pulls. Single pulls only. That's how I got Jing Yuan. That's how I gotta get Silver Wolf. Single pulls only, y'all. Still hurts that I went to hard pity on Zila, lost, and got to 75 pulled before the Baron went out. Yeah, so that's kind of what so what just happened with me is I got Jing Yuan off of a random ass pull, and then I brought it to hard pity recently. Yesterday when the banner released, I pulled, and I went to hard pity pretty much, and instead of, you know, because like when I pulled, I was like, I pretty much, if I lose the 50-50, anybody except Himiko, like a Himiko E1, is gonna work, right? I'm gonna love Japard. I'm gonna love Welts. I'll totally use Yanqing. I'll totally use Clara. I already have Bronya. Another Bronya E would be awesome. Literally anybody except Himiko, great. Or if I win the 50-50, Silverwolf, great, cool, got it. So about that. So now I have E1 Himika. Why not Himiko? Because I don't use her. I don't like her. I just don't like her. Like her gameplay style, I just nah. I don't have a use for her. Cause like she doesn't shred shields enough. Cause Asta does that better. She doesn't dish out all that much damage. And she's just And I just can't fit her in any of my teams. She just doesn't have, just like, there's no space for her to go into my teams. She's so pretty. Literally everybody that I've talked to about getting an E1 Himiko has said to me that, like, everybody has said that to me. She's so pretty. She's so hot. I don't care. I don't want her. I want Welt. I want Welt. I want Clara and Svarog. I want some. I don't want Himika. I don't want Mom again. Okay, that's what those are. That's not what I want. Learning all these things again. It's crazy. Okay, I get it. So if we go back here, store. Stepmom, well, yeah, but we ignored that part. She's just mom. That's how Himiko goes. I'm actually gonna take these. But like, Himiko is mediocre at best, from what I understand. And like, it's less of a whole she's good, I just don't want her. It's more I like that I have her, right? I'm not arguing that I have, like, I made plenty of use out of her when I was early in the game and she was my first 5-star, right? I did not want an E1. I have way more use out of other people, and she's just not my playstyle. That's just how, like, cause like, I don't know how to explain it. She just doesn't fit my playstyle. I did not. What? Okay. No idea what that was about. Almost got to one more. But like that's not even my problem with Herta. I love Herta, or not Herta, Himiko. I love Himiko. She's great. She is such a good character. She's such a mom. Like I love her so much. I don't want another one of her because I don't use her. I'll totally have her in my collection. I love it. I love having her in my collection. I just don't need another one of her. I would much prefer one of the other standard 5 stars. But nah, the game has other plans for me, apparently. Actually, hold on. It's been a while since I've counted. Pity for this. Not exchange. BT deals. How far into this am I? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 50. Can 50 into the main banner. 140 out of 300. Yeah, right now my go-to is either Japart or Welts with maybe a Clara if I really want him. Do you use other erudition? I do. I use Jing Yuan. I just, you know, I just don't want to use Himiko. I like Zila. I don't have room to fit her anywhere else. Okay. More of those. What else do I want to do? I do not believe there's much else to do. I do want to get at least... You can take a picture of it through the door. Bruh. Oh, no, okay. You just want a picture of the door. Okay. I thought there was, like, graffiti on the other side or something. Okay, what I'm going to do... All right, I'm going to run to the bathroom, and then we're going to do a little bit of Simulated Universe. We're going to do a smidgen of Simulated Universe, and then we're going to call it quits for the day. Because this has actually been a rather long stream. So, I'll be right back. Give me like 2 seconds. Alrighty, we're back. Fire MC, Bailu, Tingyuan, and Su Shang. That's not a half bad team, actually. I like that. Because Su Shang is such a solid unit. I kind of wish I had more reason to use her, but, you know, Zila do Zila things. Okay, speaking of which. Oh, I like how it saves. That's cool. I'm gonna run preservation. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, I do kind of wish I had Bailu. What's so interesting to me is that all of the characters that are on the standard banner are so good. Japard is crazy good shields. Welt is just nobody takes a turn ever. Branya is a broken. The Great Cosmic Gatsby, yeah. Everybody is so solid. Yanqing is a very, very reliable damage dealer. Yo, well, once the actual Fontaine teaser drops, we gotta go back to Travail Theory. I was like, hell, I might. I keep wanting to do that. I've been wanting to do that for a really long time. Is to just go full, go back to Travail and kind of like at a as the halfway point. It's like, this is what we've learned. This is what we can probably guess now.
Don't mess with me. I'll end your misery.
But also Genshin's kind of dead to me right now, so maybe later. Oh, I wish I had Pella right now. God, I love Pellas for these guys.
I'll end your misery. I'll free you from disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
No, thank you. There we go. Jesus, fuck. Yeah, and it kind of makes me mad because, in Genshin, I just want a D-Luke, right? That's the only person I wanted off the standard banner. I just want a D-Luke. That's it. Here, I want literally fucking everybody, and it pisses me off so much that I want everybody. And I didn't want 2 Himikos. That's my problem with getting Himiko, is it's not that I wanted, it's not that I didn't want her, it's I want everybody. I want everybody.
Don't mess with me. I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Zilla moment. Gotta love it. I will very, very gladly take that one.
What a headache.
Yeah, my genuine strategy right now, because you'll see all the memes about people being pissed off that nobody attacks anybody other than Tingyun. That's literally my strategy, is I will intentionally put a taunt on Tingyun and get as many people to attack her as possible. And it fucking works. Except for when it doesn't, but that's fine.
Next, I'll end your misery.
Citra, at first I thought I just wanted Welt, But now I want Clara and Himika. Yeah, exactly. That's the problem I ran into. Is I just wanted Welt. And then I did the Clara quest, and then I wanted Clara. And then I've seen gameplay of Japard, and now I want Japard.
For a scrap?
And then I learned about Yanqing, and now I want Yanqing. It just goes on. Goes on and on, dude.
Don't mess with me. 1,000 wonders to raise your spirit. Fight as one. I'll free you from your chain. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Tough luck running into me. Phew. Try that again.
Naughty child.
Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move.
So yeah, that's been my predicament. One of these days, I hope to the gacha gods that I'll be that account that has most of the most of the stuff. Most of the standard banner. That's the word. Fuck. Most of the standard banner units. I want to have one of those accounts one of these days because I love all the standard banner units in this game. They're all so good.
Mess with me. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
I don't like that him getting attacked can make or break your run. True. And like yeah. True, but also I don't really care. I just kind of want him. Like part of me just kind of wants him. That should be enough, right? Yeah, I didn't finalize. That should be enough to at least get the one wish. Correct. Hee hee. The one pull wonder. Woo! Okay. Let's see, how else can I squeeze out
Wanna spar?
the smallest, squeeze out as much primo as I can in a reasonable amount of time without paying money. I do get paid here in a couple of days, so I think Saturday might be a whaling stream. Just so y'all know. Saturday might be a whaling stream. Yeah. Anyways, I think
Let's take it in turns. You rest.
my standard
I'll
banner
stay
character I
guard.
don't have in Genshin are Keqing and Dia. I think I have all of them. No, I do. Ooh, I think I got Jean recently. I got Chi-Chi, I know that for a fact. Yeah, I think I got it. I think I have everyone. Which is sad to me, but yeah. Putting the whale in whale mode. Yeah, you know what? It's fine. Who needs to pay rent? Like, yeah, who needs to stockpile rent money when you could spend it on gacha games? I wanted to do one more thing before we left. What do I want to do? Oh, hold on. I do not have enough. Never mind. Okay. Yeah, exactly. We're putting the whale in whale mode. We're gonna go back to the Express. We're gonna log off here. I so badly wish you could sit on these. Like, I so badly wish you could just sit on a chair. That would be so perfect for everything ever. But nah. They don't let you do that for no fucking reason. It's so dumb. I'm gonna log off in March's room. Because why fucking not? I wonder if anything's changed in her room. Different pictures? Nah, same pictures. Damn. Hello? Anyways. Yeah, let me sit. Exactly. I need to be able to sit for my videos, okay? Shut up. Okay. Anyways. Thank you guys for tuning in. Take the journey. Thank you guys so much for tuning in on this random ass stream night. This was... I did not expect this to happen, but I just kind of... impulsive. Very impulsive stream. But I got some good footage. That was a very fun quest. Skrullum stole the spotlight. Man, I love him. I want more Skrullum. Hoyoverse, hurry the fuck up. More Skrullum. Thank you guys so much for joining. I will see you guys Saturday for the rest of this. I don't know. Yeah. See you guys Saturday for the rest of this. Sunday for Genshin stream. Yeah. Thank you guys again for joining. And I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.